Well, good afternoon and welcome to Pets on Parade, which is brought to you by 3TV. I'm Ashley Goebel from the Arizona Humane Society. Thanks so much for joining us today. We have several adoptable pets who are looking for new homes, including Pinto. We are told that he gives the very best kisses in the entire world, and he's joining us on the show today, already soaking up love and showing off his affectionate side. We'll introduce you to this great doggy in just a few moments. Plus, when a cat finds themselves in a precarious situation, the Arizona Humane Society's emergency animal medical technicians are called to the rescue. We'll tell you how our team saved a cat from a car engine in just a few minutes. And Halloween is just around the corner. If you have yet to find the perfect costume for your pet, we'll tell you where you can go to find the most festive ensemble at a very good price. But first, I want you to meet my little co-host here. His name's Bert. He's a formally dressed little tuxedo kitty and a real trooper. Yes, was picked up by our rescue team as an injured stray. We aren't sure how it happened, but he actually skinned his chin up. Maybe a skateboarding accident, I'm not sure. Just kidding. But he was all healed up. Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital, and now this little champ needs a home. He is very affectionate, but he is very playful as well. He'll bat around any toy that's in front of him. He's a very sweet boy. The Arizona Humane Society is teaming up with the World's Best Cat Litter to host the World's Best Adoption Special. It's next week. It's Wednesday through Friday, and adoption prices for all cats and kittens will be waived. Adult dogs are 50% off, and that includes their spay and neuter surgery, vaccinations, and a microchip. So if you're looking for a furry friend to add to your family, visit azhumane.org. You can see all the cuties we have next week at the shelter, and especially if you're looking for a kitten, we have oodles of them right now. Now, I spent a little bit of time hiking at Dreamy Draw Mountain with this zippy dachshund named Odie last weekend. He's a little dog, but he has a lot of energy, and scampering over rocks with great enthusiasm and ease was no problem for him. He completed the 1-mile trek without a hitch, and it's amazing considering that he came to the Arizona Humane Society with 2 broken legs. Now you see him today. He's joining us on the show, walking on all 4s. And Janine, it just makes my heart so happy and proud of the work that we do at the Arizona Humane Society to see a dog recover like Odie here.
Look at this little guy. He is gorgeous. He is full of spunk now. You would never know. He's had 3 surgeries. He has a pin in his back leg, and now he is ready to, I think it actually made him bionic, you know. So I'm also seeing maybe a teeny bit of Italian Greyhound. So I think he's got the running down pat now, and he's only 1 year old. So he's got this gorgeous coloring. You really can't see too much, but if you really look close, he has a heart on the top of his head. It's super cute, and he loves bully sticks, and he's great with all dogs in the house, and he hasn't been around children or cats very much, so I think that might be a little slower introduction, and he might drive a cat a little crazy because he's got full of energy and spunk. So come check out Odie.
We have a cute picture of him in a foster home with the other dogs. He had a broken leg there, but he recovered so well. He would love to have another playful pup his size to run around with, because he is loaded with energy, as Janine said. Up next, we have Durango. She's a sweet girl. She'd be a very easy addition to any home. Sure, she's a little gray in her muzzle, but she's still in touch with her inner pup. She likes to play with squeaky toys. And Perry, she's super social, too.
She's really social, Ashley. As you can see right now, she's just soaking up the rubs right now. This is a dog that is good with dogs, cats, and kids. She is house trained. She is leash trained. She's got every good behavior you could ever want in a dog. And I was looking at her profile from her former owner, and they said she's particularly adept with special needs adults, and they said that would probably carry over to children also. And so I know lots of people are looking for dogs that have those qualities for those situations in their home. And I think you can see she's going to be good with just about everybody. Our helper Gregory here is giving her a lot of love, and she's soaking it up. She's just an all-round, their words, which she is a great companion, and who can ask anything more from a dog than that? That's what we all want them for. So come on down. She's a little bit like gray in the muzzle, like you said, though, but she's actually in very good shape, and she's going to give you several more years of great love. This is the girl, Durango.
The Arizona Humane Society currently has about 100 cats on our adoption floor, about 400 others waiting in foster homes to go up for adoption. A new volunteer is joining us on the show today. Stacy volunteers her time in our bottle baby ICU. Thank you, Stacy, for taking good care of our little ones. Now tell us about these two little Kit Kats here.
These two little cuties are actually sisters. They're both curious, as you can see. Luna and Millie, they're looking at me like, what's she talking about? They like to investigate the grocery bags when you come home from the grocery store, so they'll help you unpack your groceries. They also like to make sure that the dishwasher is loaded correctly. They will jump in when the door is open. Another thing to know about them is that you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on toys. They like crinkle balls, balled up pieces of paper, and toy mice, so you won't spend a whole lot in toys to keep them entertained.
They are so cute. Looking for a home today. It'd be great to see them go together, and just two of the many we have at the shelter right now. Well, it was a prompt and gallant rescue and no easy task for our emergency animal medical technicians who rescued this cat that was trapped in a car engine. It was more difficult than they had originally anticipated. It took about an hour and some heavy-duty mechanical work, but they freed the feline, and the good news is the Good Samaritans who originally heard her cries offered to foster her, get her spayed, and find her a new home. Now, his previous owner said that Pinto is filled to the brim with love, gives the best kisses, and is super smart. Apparently, he loves belly rubs because he's back in his same position that we saw him in just a few minutes ago. Perry, I also heard that this bean sleeps with his tongue out.
He does. He had a little bit of dental work, which probably explains that tongue sticking out, but they said it's really, really adorable, and he snores a bit too, so keep that in mind. You know, the other thing that the owner said about him was he will give you his entire self, and he will make you his entire world. This guy loves people, and I think you can see that. He is not fazed at all by this studio right now. What he wants is he wants me and Gregory to pet him and just give him a lot of love. He's probably a little bit of a needy guy, but you know what? He has no destructive tendencies in the house. He is leash trained, he is house trained, and he really well in the car. In fact, they said he'll probably fall asleep in the car. Why? Because you're in there with him. That's how much this guy likes people. So what's the best kind of a home for Pinto? I would think somebody that can give him that kind of attention, who is home a lot, and maybe who has a little bit of a yard to walk him around in. But he's going to make you, like they said, his entire world. He is a wonderful, wonderful boy. He is just so sweet. Good with everybody. Come on down and make this guy a part of your life, too. This is Pinto.
Look at the cute face shot of Pinto.
There we go.
Oh, there he is. What a sweet boy. Well, last weekend's 4th annual BullPalooza event was a huge success, thanks to everyone who brought out their pit bull ambassadors. Thanks to the Fix It Up, Save, and the Nina Mason Pulliam Trust, we were able to give out hundreds of free spay-neuter vouchers and vaccinate hundreds of pets. There were dozens of pit bull adoptions that day, and since November, the Arizona Humane Society alone has found homes for 682 pit bulls because they make such great pets. All right, stay with us. How our friends at Heart Rescue helped rescue this plot hound and how they can help with strays in your neighborhood. All that and more when we come back.